In 1991, scientists made a discovery, headway, that really opened the door to this conversation. They discovered every human heart, 40,000 or so specialized cells configured in a way that creates a neural network in the heart. They're brain-like cells, but they're not in the brain, they're in the heart. And it's actually called the little brain in the heart. These are the neurons located in the heart that form the neural network that you're seeing now. All of those little blue dots illustrate where this neural network is. This begins to tell the whole story. Look at where this neural network is. It's not at the bottom of the heart, it's at the top, near the places, number one, where the valves open and close to send the blood into our bodies, and number two, where the arteries and the vessels enter the heart so that the blood can come into the heart or leave the body. These neurons are around those specific places. Now, the way that the valves open and close send a pressure wave through the blood that is a language unto itself. Your heart speaks a language to your body through the pressure wave that is created every time the heart beats, and that pressure wave tells the body, it sends a signal, and it tells the body what kind of chemistry to release into the body, whether it's a stressful chemistry or if you're feeling safe, it's a healing and rejuvenating chemistry, or it tells the body what kinds of hormones need to be addressed and how to address those, all from the way that the valve is opening and closing, and that valve opening and closing is largely regulated through these neurons, and the neurons are responding to you and the way that you feel about yourself, about your relationship to the world. If you feel safe, if you feel threatened, if you feel a sense of well-being, or if you feel a sense of high anxiety, chronic anxiety, with no way to reconcile that anxiety. So that is one function of these sensory neurites near the valves. They're doing the same thing near the arteries, the blood that enters, the blood that leaves. These are regulating blood pressure and the way that blood is flowing in the body. New scanning technologies now make this even more real. What you're going to see is a three-dimensional scan of the human heart where this neural network resides. So what you're seeing right now, this is the scan. I love this technology. And the yellow that you see near the top of the heart, this is where the neural networks, or the neural network of the sensory neurites resides. I'm going to highlight it for you right there. You can see it. So this is important because once you see this, you cannot unsee it. Once you see this, you have a sense that you're dealing with something real and that you are communicating with a physical part of your body that simply is not acknowledged in the mainstream. Typically, that's beginning to change. But most high school and college textbooks are not talking about this neural network in the way that we are. So now that you know what we're dealing with, how do we use it? How is it applied? And if you ask your brain a question under pressure, your brain will go through the logic and the ego loops that will keep you from making the answer. So when we talk about heart intelligence, these neurons are linked to a wisdom, to an intelligence that is right for us. Mine is right for me, yours is right for you. What they found, what the scientists discovered, is that these cells think independently of the cranial brain. They feel and they remember. And what that means is every experience that we have, even this one right now, I'm registering this experience in two places. I'm registering in my cranial mind as well as in my heart. But if we were having a trauma, it would still be registered in both places. And if I tried to heal that trauma only through thinking about it or talking from my mind, it might feel incomplete. The healing may feel incomplete. And the reason is because I've only addressed what happened in here. I haven't addressed what happened in here. When you ask your heart, generally your heart will answer. Your heart knows you very well. It's been with you a long time. Your heart will answer before you even finish the question. And almost instinctively, we know that the heart is the seat of our existence, the seat of our being. So you consciously free yourself from those loops into what is called heart intelligence.